I'm not a doctor, so when I went there yesterday, I saw the situation there with one client, I think from Poland or Polish. And the lady said, in a desperation, man, call the ambulance. We need an ambulance. We're calling the ambulance service, and there's nobody answering and saying on the other line, there's nothing, no ambulance available. Only to find out a few hours later that the client passed. Very, very sad news. And of course, I have Idlin on the line there, one of my colleagues in the uh, real estate business. She's on the line, and I'm sure the family is shocked and distressed, given the fact that they've been trying. They tried yesterday, desperate to get an ambulance, and somebody, some friend, some associate actually came to the house and transported the man who we later found out was dead. And the question, if an ambulance was provided, what would have been the result? I'm not God, so I can't tell you, but if we had reacted or they had reacted in a different way, which maybe would have had different results. But Edlin, good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, and good morning to Dominica.
I can I can tell your tone that you're down. You're down. You're feeling down.
I am, Matt. I am. But before I go any further, on behalf of the family, thank you so much for making yourself available yesterday. I really appreciate that, and of course, the wife and the entire family appreciate that. That meant a lot. But Matt, let me just, I'm happy we are having this conversation because I for sure really want people to know how unprofessional we can be. A lot of people can be in these sectors in Dominica. Yesterday, when I reached out to the ambulance service for help, a gentleman answered and he said there was no ambulance available. They only have one. And I, I immediately said, one? How do you mean one? And he said, yes, we only have one ambulance in Roseau. And he went on to say, can you find someone to take the client to the hospital? I said, at this point, my only hope is the service, ambulance service. He then put a female on the phone, and she said the very same thing he had just said to me, that we only have one ambulance service. And jokingly added, why don't you donate one to us? I was shocked. At that time, the only thing that could get out of my mouth was, what are you talking about? We have a serious situation, but you're asking me to donate an ambulance when we have millions of hotels building on an island that we only have one ambulance? That was my response. And unfortunately, as you mentioned, the client passed. And yesterday was just a day that I had to do a lot of reflecting. And during that time, I said to myself, you know what? I need to call back the ambulance service, which I did at the end of my day. And I explained to the gentleman what had transpired earlier in that day and how unprofessional that person was. And we need to do better. And he agreed with me. He sympathized with me. But, you know, it shows how unprofessional our people are in Dominica. And I just feel like the wrong people in the wrong sectors. I just feel like this is not a place for us to be unprofessional. That's a place where everybody calls for help on a daily basis. And most times we have to sympathize. So for a statement like that to come out from somebody's mouth, in a time of desperation, in a time of need, was really unprofessional, and I'm very disappointed.
But you're making the
I
point.
am very
You're making
disappointed.
the point. The one ambulance in Dominica. I mean, that's available in Roseau,
In Roseville. In Roseville.
and we're busy building hotels all over the place, and we can't find at least three or four ambulances to put in that city.
Thank you. And another problem is I have, and I shared that with the officer yesterday, is the working environment and the equipment and what, I mean, how do you operate with one ambulance? How do you do that? So who is speaking for the people? Who is speaking for us? Who is looking out for us as a nation? How can we survive on one ambulance in Roseville? How can we do that? So there are a lot of work to be done in order to be ready for tourism. I mean, this client they are here in Dominica. They have been here for 3 months, and they were actually looking to invest in Dominica. They were about to open a clinic in Dominica. And it's just unfortunate that the gentleman fell sick and, of course, passed on.
How's the wife this morning? How's the wife doing this morning?
Not the best, of course. We don't expect it to be, but she's coping. It's a bit of a challenge since they don't speak very great English at the moment. It's just, we're just taking it as it comes. And
as you said, I mean, she couldn't speak, but you could tell her expressions, and she said, "No ambulance, no ambulance. We've been crying, we've been calling, and nobody can provide any service. And somebody had to come privately and export these people or drive these people to the hospital." And very unfortunate.
It was hard when they reached out to me yesterday morning. It was just around after 9 in the morning when they reached out and said, "Idlin, we need you. We need help. Call the ambulance."
And that was after 9. After 9.
Yeah, that was after 9 in the morning, and we did not get him out of the house maybe after 10.
A little later than that, for sure.
A bit later, yeah.
Yes, a little later than that.
So it was really, really, really a sad day yesterday.
Well, again, I guess I'm hoping that the authorities are listening. Something has to be done about the ambulance services in Dominica. I mean, come on, one ambulance.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We cannot be promoting tourism in a country and we are surviving on one ambulance. There's no way it's going to work. And again, we need to have professionalism in these places.
And actually, too, some of the fire officers, those who control the ambulances, are not properly trained. I've heard that many times.
Yep. It was just so embarrassing to hear the fire officers asking me, a civilian, to donate an ambulance.
Is that bad? It's really that bad. And I'm just saying, on behalf of myself and, of course, Dominica, our deepest sympathies to the clients there. Good morning.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. And again, we want to thank you so much for jumping into action yesterday. This meant a lot. And I am happy that you are somebody that you dream big, realty can count on.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I wish I had some medical training at that time, because I found that client, almost breathless. His wife was crying out for help, and there was no help available at the time. But we need to do something. We really need something done about this ambulance services. I think there's a news conference on this morning. I'm hoping that can be brought up there to the Minister of Security. Is one of the issues. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Yes, good morning, Matthias.
Good morning to you.
I do not know if you can remember, sometime 2 weeks ago, I called the radio and I tell I said that someone collapsed in town and we waited, we call ambulance, there was a male nurse, they call ambulance, everything, we stood up there. And the thing that they told us that there was one ambulance and it's not around. And the lady stayed on the ground, she stayed there until the lady revised on her own and no ambulance came in. And I called the radio and I tell you that Dominica has only one ambulance in Roseau. Can you remember that day?
I don't know if I remember, but some mention of that was made. I don't know if it was coming from you, but somebody seems very concerned. Maybe you.
Because
Yeah.
you so doesn't take on what I say. So that's it.
No. We have many callers, Lucille. We have many callers. I don't remember if it was you specifically. Okay, so don't take it personally. I have thousands and thousands of callers. Do you think I remember you saying that? Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Good morning to you. Yes,
Good morning, Matt.
To you, how you doing?
Not bad at all, Matt.
Okay.
Matt, I would like to sympathize with the lady who called and whoever passed the people of their people. I would like to sympathize with them immensely. It's very sad that that had to happen. We did not have in the Nature Isle where we are paying $60-something thousand for our Prime Minister's residence every month for the last how many years. I am sorry. I'd like to tell the person I'm very sorry, but that is what is Dominica. We are not a real country. Dominica is not a real country, so the citizens have to pay $64,000 for the Prime Minister's residence, and we do not have ambulance to take people from Roseau to the hospital. It is very tragic that that person died, and I would like to us in Dominica to continue paying $64,000 for our Prime Minister's residence. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097. Just yesterday, we were talking about tourism and whether we are ready. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Are you there? Yes? Good morning.
The precious thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who have sacrificed their personal safety and security, trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Mr. Pelty, blessings to the family, sir.
Good morning to you.
Very, very, very interesting. It's incredulous, not just incredible, Matt. Matt, yesterday, Matt, you remember yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
And I can clearly recall when Lucille called sometime last week and talk about the lady who passed out downtown. And they call ambulance. How much time lady revive on her own and no appearance, my worship. Like when you go to court. Master, no appearance, my worship. No, I should say blessings instead. Matt, it is so, you remember the lady, the French lady that disappeared in Dominica, Matt? You see how quickly that she was just erased from the radar. Not a reminder. No closure. Guess what? She disappeared, so she disappeared. Then is busy making Matt her worst enemy. Miss Charles would do a better job than that. Don't you think so, Matt?
Miss Charles.
Then is busy making Matt her worst enemy. I believe Miss Charles would do a better job than you, darling. And that is the mediocre approach towards everything. To settle for less than the best. Well, don't come ambulance for us now. I mean, it's one we have, and so it seems like you have an accent. So don't come ambulance. I mean, guess what? Forget the criminals in government. And you, as a citizen, you need an ambulance. Well, all at once, so by the time it come, we'll come and rescue the person that is sick. Not by much sometimes I am frightened just listening and observing. And what people are doing and saying in that land. And the politicians at the very top, they are leading the charge, Come back, don't come front, don't take a piece, Oh, we have Navy SEALs and snipers, the Labour Party, Dominican Liberal Party. Send hot water on them. Disappear in Clinton. And we all walking around, man. It was the late Pierre Charles, bless your soul, wherever you may be, sir, who said, we are wearing our ignorance as a badge of honor. When we are unprofessional, when we don't know better, when we lack the proper conduct, you're being applauded. But you don't see how we have barred him? That was good for him. We don't know nothing else more than nepwe to just talk foolishness. The man died. You see? Just maybe, Matt, if there was an ambulance, Matt, just Mount Daniel there. What about 5-6 minutes from Roseau to Mount Daniel, Matt?
About that.
Let's say 12 minutes to take him back at the hospital, rush him to ICU. Dr. Dale always talk about the timing when it comes to saving a life. And all of a sudden, somebody's asking for an ambulance to be donated. And we're talking about tourism. And it's in percentage, not in figures. In percentages, Matt. And you know, it's 5% and it was 25% and it was 6% in comparison to what figure? I must sudden a stone, but then is after all. You passed me for your education. Madam bless them. My condolences to the lady and Edlin and all of them. My condolences. So sorry. We invite visitors to Dominica to make them go down in all kind of stupid potholes and go disappear in our forest and all kind of big boulder. Matt crying for how much months now about a big boulder and some that are hanging that might come down anytime and nothing is being done. But we have percentage talking about tourism. Not have a blessed day, sir.
Have a blessed day. 449-3095-96 and 97. It's really, it should be a priority for us. You know, we cannot be talking about inviting, tourists to our shores and we talking about one ambulance in a city. We have to do a lot better than that. Priorities. And we need a lot of training there for the EMTs who are not properly trained. I know one promise. I'm really gonna try to get Dr. Dale to, now that he has his license, to train a lot of the EMTs if he's allowed to. You know, we spoke about that some time ago, and I'm hoping that he can place some emphasis on that ASAP. Yeah, training of EMTs on these ambulances. Lack of training there. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes.
Yeah, good morning, Matt. Matt, you know, we have EMT, Matt. We haven't got them people they have here. I don't think they are training that.
That's the point I was making there. Yes, they're not.
They're just not trained, Matt. Because let's imagine an ambulance coming to collect you. You only have one driver and one person trying to put you in the ambulance. We haven't got a nurse. We haven't got another person sitting at the back with you. You haven't got a family member with you to sit down there. You are alone in the damn back of the old, dirty, ugly-looking bus on a stretcher. Man, I can recall a couple months ago, I had the same problem. And my elderly friend called me and told me his wife is having a terrible headache. Man, I called the ambulance service. They asked me if I can get somebody to drop me down by them, in tongue by the ambulance. I tell them I live in a bad state. So I can get a person, drop me, come and meet them down there. And by the time the ambulance come, they will take me up to the person home up at, what do you call that place again? Whatever. I tell this guy I can't do that. I haven't got nobody around me now to bring me to Castle Comfort. But I have to be calling around frantically. The place, all neighbors I know in that area there, if they could help me out to get a transport to take the lady to the casualty for me. But with that, then somebody called a person that was at school. The man is a teacher, your family. The boy was at school, he had to leave school and come and take the lady to the casualty for me, man. Person tell me they haven't got no ambulance there. Right now, one ambulance a day is out of. Can you imagine a city with one ambulance? As the lady say, we building hotels left, right, and center. We paying $64,000 for one man to stay in his house, plus $10,000 light bill, all other utility bills, and we haven't got an ambulance service in town. And I watch that as real mass in that country, and I said, Dominica was a real country. The man take 40% for himself, 25% for his wife, and give who he wanted, how many percent, and all other public servants stay moo mad. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed day. Again, priorities, priorities, priorities. You mean at least three, You know, because the ambulance, one ambulance is overworked at this time, and I'm just hoping that this issue again is addressed. These people came to Dominica to invest, and look at the impression we got there. 449. She was crying yesterday when I got there, calling, and she said, "No ambulances, no ambulances," in a Polish language. There, I guess. Oh boy, you could understand the word ambulance for sure. But it was very, very, very sad. 449-3095-9697. Dominica, we're here. Let's take a phone call. Are you there? Yes.
I'm here, Matt. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Matt, the time has come for us to divorce EMT services from the fire department, man. In that way, we'll have a more professional line of workers to deal with people when emergency situations like those arise.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Secondly, it will create a new line of employment for people. Thirdly, the government will have no choice but to fund them and to give them the proper equipment and resources, ambulance and everything. And at least it will show some development, some improvement in that area. But as it is right now, I remember some months ago when somebody was trapped in a vehicle and there was no jaws of life.
None.
Okay? So we have the same situation they're not going now. Somebody now finds himself in a distressing situation and not even an ambulance. We got to ask ourselves, where is our priority? Where is our focus? And you still have some blind people jumping up. Oh, labor, scary, scary, scary. Matt, Jim Jones is alive and well today. Right? He may have drank poison a long time, but he's alive and well today, and all his cult members have resettled in Dominica. We need to change Dominica. Good morning.
Again, priorities, priorities, priorities. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Matt, good morning to you.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, I listen to your program as usual, Matt. But Matt, when these things happen and people speak about that, people are saying we're putting our business, we're criticizing our country. Matt, is that criticizing your country, Matt?
No, that's positive criticism. Positive.
Yeah, but people say you mashing up your country right there. Man, you just mash up Dominica, and I love Dominica more than that. Matt, you know what I came to my mind here, and let the world hear me. If I have to get in the jail for it, it's not Q95, it's not Matt, it's Tony Caesar. Matt, all the people that say they are Christians and that doesn't hurt them to bring an end to that, they're doing all kind of garbage. They're involved in in witchcraft. All kind of stupidness they're doing. So these things cannot hurt them now. Because that is helpful, man, in a country like this. Let me say this. Mr. Prime Minister, you cannot do the job. Get your posting out of that seat. Mr. Minister of Health, I don't know your name. You cannot do the job. Get your behind on that shit, man. The country going to in hell. Thank you, Mark.
All right, thank you very much. Again, I just want to reiterate the point that we have to put our priorities right. I just couldn't believe, that man was dying right in front of me there, and we couldn't get an ambulance to him right there in Mount Daniel, next about 2 minutes away from the Prime Minister's residence. Hello, talk to him on the telephone. Yes.
Good morning, Matt.
To you, yes.
Matt, we have a problem with garbage trucks, and we have a rise. The Ministry of Health themselves is telling us there's a rise in leptospirosis, Matt. But, Matt, have we forgotten the leak? Was it leaked, Matt? How did we find out that the Prime Minister was getting a car for his children? The Chief of Police leaked it? How did that news get out?
Well, I can't tell you how it got out, but I was the information linked to me. That's why I of course, give the information.
You were aware of the leak, but you cannot speak about it because of your source.
Yep.
I understand, Matt. I understand. So, Matt, I just want to remind us that the Prime Minister was buying an expensive car to take his children to school while we still don't have garbage trucks. And now we still have a lack of ambulance and a lack of efficiency and service. I know some of the firemen who complain they don't have equipment. Some of them are buying their own equipment, costing thousands of dollars to be able to do their jobs. Matt, it is a mess. Meantime, Roosevelt Skerritt is living like a king on the hill. A king on the hill. Are people daft? Labor rights. When there's no ambulance for a UWP supporter, there's none for you either. What is your story? Are you a cult member? Huh? Are you a cult member? Come on, wake up. We change governments when they don't function for us. When we have people who want to sit as kings, we pull them down in a democracy and we put someone else who doesn't behave like a king. Thanks, Matt. Good morning.
All right, thank you again. Thank you again. We're talking about the ambulance services, the lack of ambulance services in Dominica. This is a serious problem. It has to be addressed. I'm saying that the Minister of Security is having a meeting, a press conference. I was hoping I would be able to attend, but I'm just hoping, based on the conversation we're having this morning, that they can address that through that ministry. Hello, talk to me, but something is definitely wrong. Hello, yes.
How are you?
How you doing? How are you?
Good, good. I would like to ask the Minister of Tourism what she knows really about noise pollution when it comes to tourism. What survey has she done around Dominica when it comes to noise pollution and the tourism industry? I would like her to answer that question. Have a blessed day, ma'am.
Have a blessed day. Yes, again. Somebody, a couple came in to invest. I can tell you that. And her husband passed yesterday at Mount Daniel there and died right in her arms, and she couldn't get the services of an ambulance in Dominica. See what messages we are sending out there? Hello, talk to me. Yeah, very unfortunate. Are you there?
Yesterday, Matt, I came from Chong, and the bus driver was saying in every classroom or in every school, there is a Don Scat, a last Kakara. So he said in the high school of the Caribbean, Dominica is that last Kakara, that Don Scat. Because the man, he's a bus driver, he's involved in the tourist industry. I think he has a couple buses, and maybe when you're on the road, he has people working for him and so. And the brother was saying, Matt, the whole tourism and the politics and everything, the conversation was going on and on. And the brother saying, once upon a time, Matt, you are old enough, Matt, to know Dominica was like a beacon in the Caribbean, that bright, shining light. People would leave elsewhere and come to Dominica. Isn't that so, Matt?
True.
For medical care as well, Matt. Now, you have a level of regression when you're going back. When you're progressing, you're moving forward in your development, in your progression. When you're regressing, you reverse gear. You're stuck in reverse gear. And even when I jokingly said I would not want John Paben to be a judge, not even in a teenage Queen show, because I understand all your predicament and I understand diplomacy and discretion. I have none, Matt. I am just saying, Matt, what manner of man that can be that abusive, that ruthless, that greedy, that rude, that inconsiderate, who loves gloating and taking pride, enjoying in seeing other people suffer around him. And the psychology that demon is using is to beat you down for 20 years. And then, let's say 10, 15 years or whatever, he had your mother died or your child was in an accident. He publicly come in and extend his condolences or his sympathies or empathies, and then, can I help in any way? The sympathy you beat down. So there's a trump card. And I think Dr. Jail, not wanting to muddy waters for you, I think you're too far in there for them to try anything again. A trump card. Because the U.S. is beating down on his backside. Europe is beating down. So all of a sudden, you have a trump card, then let me play it. So he'll win the argument. No, my brother. You run out of all trump cards. I am just saying, Matt, the people of Dominica, if they can be that daft, that foolish, Matt, to think it's about my party or my PM and not your country, not the future for your children, talking about am I Labour right, am I UWPI, or you're Dominican. And as the caller said, when there is no ambulance to pick up a UWP, there is no ambulance to pick up a Labour right as well. And I'm not in Labour and UWP, I'm none of them. I'm just a voter. So that level of brutality, you see, Black Body Minister of National Insecurity, I wonder if they have the Minister of Percentage there this morning. Maybe they need to invite all of the security. We lose what was her name? Marianne or something, the French lady, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all that is national security. We need the Minister of Percentage to come there and give a contribution on percentage, on tourism and all of that. So Matt, that caution is that happening in Dominica. And we're walking around and thinking one is greater than the other. The passport sellers and these people and scare rats and scare rates and the Nazis and the Astafans, what's the name? The Lawrences and the Duncans and those who sell in passports, they can walk around with their shoulders above their head. But all of us that think of the fighting with one another and competing with one another, all of us are in the same boat. If it sail, good for us. But if it sink, which it is already halfway there, we are all going down with that boat. So let them play the game, the little political strategy every time election come and give them ham and turkey to dirty them. You don't know what they put in it. You German, you get ham now, you get turkey now. I give up piece of ham to a pit bull and it nearly eats me after that. It twice get red. Madam, bless this, sir.
All right, thank you very much. 449-3095. 96 and 97. We're here talking about the lack of ambulance services in Dominica. Do you really blame the firemen, though? I don't know if you want to put too much blame on the firemen. They provided with, of course, the equipment to work, but with lack of equipment, do you really want to blame them too? Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Perry. By
Yeah.
a long waiting, but nevertheless, I am coming to say something with a solution. I want to thank all the nurses that nurses take care of various people. I want to thank all the firemen that did well with me. I want to thank God for doctors and species there. Today I used to be an asthmatic perfect one, and today thanks to God I've been delivered. But what I want to say there, I haven't taken notice that in the days of the old time firemen, they used to have a day when they'd come on the air and talk about fire. They used to talk about other things and so on there and say what they don't have. And when some of them, they will send some of them overseas to trade for certain things. But I think that if in case, I am not going to blame anybody, but I'm just coming with a solution. If in case, like, there's one solution, the firemen should go and a few of them go and confront the government or wherever their help coming from and make them know that is that.
You mean confront the government? That's what you want to say?
No, I am saying that they confront them and make them know that they even though like I strike, I say they are not going to do it today because they don't have that. You understand what I'm trying to say there? That's why I talk about confrontation. You understand, because I used to hear in the old days when Mr.
What I'm trying to say, the word confront is not the word you should use there, but I understand what you want to say. Go to speak to the people in charge. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, okay.
Right, yes,
I know, but sometimes you go to them and then they don't respond to you, and then you have to stand up and say something. So what I'm trying to say is that they should have me like come on the air and make a day to talk and say this, and then people ask questions and say what they have or they don't have. But even they say we have no ambulance and they stay there stagnant and they say nothing. What do you think going to happen? They're going to say that. So they should stand up in every institution. There is a person in charge. When something going wrong, stand up and make up your living. If it's a day or half minute strike or a few days strike, do that. But it is no ambulance. And what the last thing I want to say, that we are one another's keeper. Look out for your neighbor, I look out for my neighbor. If something happens to you, have a car, come and assist and help. Because it seems this thing, we are loose in this, and call ambulance. But sometimes if your neighbor say ambulance will come in, according to what the person suffering is, you step in and make your way out.
Well, as I indicated before, a few people stepped in yesterday, but I don't think they were sufficiently trained how to carry the man who suffered. I suspect, based on what I saw before me, maybe a heart attack. These people are not trained to carry this man to the hospital. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Hello, ma.
How are you, nurse?
Master,
Yes, uh-huh.
when I talk to you, you don't be vexed or no.
No, I'm not vexed. Why vexed about what?
Master, I love you. Let me just say something that is troubling my heart.
Okay.
Matt, I called you radio and I was crying. I asked the pastor to pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I think I know what is my problem.
Okay.
People calling my family all over city that I'm on the radio crying. But Matt, I'm such a big person. I'm the eldest child of my father. They're calling Annette to ask Annette why I don't go and repent. Are you ready in this country for tuna? My people, all what I say, my husband, they calling my family. I'm a big person. Man, I love you. Mr. G or nobody else have never come out on me. Tell Dominicans we are not studying issues in Dominica. We are too crooked. We like to back up people. And I am something vexed of that man. But we don't help with one another. It doesn't have no shock. All of us die in the streets. Because we're not looking out for people. They just said I just stuck in a pub right over and repent. Excuse me? Dominicans are wicked, man. But have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Just cool out there. Just temper down. Temper down. Don't worry. I mean, you'll always find criticism, so don't worry about it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Max.
Good morning.
Max, somebody want to blame the firemen for lack of ambulance?
Somebody.
Or that person not thinking straight? Please, the firemen can only work with what tools, vehicles, and equipment they have.
Mm-hmm.
That is basic common sense ABC thing. So if it's one ambulance that there to serve Roseau and environs, what can the firemen do? I mean, come on, man. We have to face reality in this country. Why some people don't want to face reality no matter? Priorities upside down. So that is why those things continuing to happen. That's all.
That is all. All right, 449-309-5997. Let's continue with this one there. Before we go there, this one called, it's from our friend Culture. This one called, share the riches with the poor. I agree with that one, huh? Where are you? I'm trying to get the sound there to play it for you there. Share the riches with the poor. Let's go. Culture in the morning.
Share the riches with the poor. Before that share the poverty with you, rich man. Share the riches with the poor. Before that share the poverty with you, take warning. Share the riches with the poor. Before that share the poverty with you, man. Share the riches with the poor. Before that share the poverty with you. First, you must remember, you don't got to go to school.
Somebody's saying, man, all Dominicans need to wake up. All the money wasted that we know, depending on what?
What you got to know. The people are no second class.
So there's no trained EMS personnel available to respond to medical emergencies. And when you call 911 in the U.S., the fire service is first to respond and offer first and before the ambulance arrives. This is a joke in Dominica. Just a building without the necessary medical supplies and trained medical professionals does not make it a hospital. An ambulance without the necessary equipment and trained personnel is futile. We are facing a health crisis in Dominica, yet the officials failed to address the issue until an incident occurred. Like this what we had yesterday. Then when the problem lands on our doorstep, we debate the issues over and over again. We ever stop with our friends here from DND? And then we'll continue the conversation. Huh? I'm hoping that this issue of the lack of ambulance services will be addressed.
Then you must remember, it's a door wide open. 9 men gone in, and we know what connection. So now take you. Share the riches with the poor. Before we share the property with you, Miss a rich man. Share the riches with the poor. Before they share the property with you. Come on and share the riches with the poor. Before they share the property
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where is DND Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, DND is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. DND, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At DND Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. DND also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to DND is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. DND on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange bill. This lady asked me, sorry sir, where is DND Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, DND is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. DND, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At DND Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. DND also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to DND is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. DND on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green.
All right, good morning to you. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, Matt. I'm doing good. Thank God I'm alive this morning. I'm here to see another day, to be able to enjoy another day, and I'm so thankful and grateful. Matt, thanks again for we have in our program once again every Thursday. And for those who are listening, we want to tell you thank you so much for tuning in and always listening to DND Plumbing and Electrical program every Thursday around this time. You know, this morning, Matt, we want to let our customer know that we are DND Plumbing and Electrical Inc., and we are located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, and our numbers are 449-0542. They can also reach us on our cell phones at 285-9643 or 616-7505. They can email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or they can visit our Facebook page, D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc., and you will see all what's happening right there and then on our Facebook page. If you also wish, you maybe in need of a quotation, you have a lease, you can send that list to a WhatsApp number, which is 2859643. As soon as my staff receive it, they normally send it back to you and let you know how much it is. You have the option of paying online once it is approved, and we can also deliver for you. Terms and conditions apply on the delivery. So we want to tell you, D&D, we are there and we are ready to serve you every day. And my staff is very knowledgeable of the product at D&D, and they are very good when it comes to customer service. You know, we have a good customer service base at D&D. So you come, we can help you. You have the idea, we can try our best to see how we can get the material and give you the knowledge to make it happen. You know, so we want to thank you for listening, and we want to tell you what is happening at D&D. Matt, even now as we speak, as of tomorrow, from the 9th, to the 10th, we have Mother's Day celebration. And we want to tell you what is happening, you the audience at D&D for the for Friday, which is tomorrow, the 9th. We're going to have a store-wide 15% discount. So 12.5 to 15% discount will be given to customers who come in and shop. And we also have a few tokens for, the first free customers. It is D&D Mother's Day special. So, we have the customers, those that come in, the first free customers that spend $100 and above are going to win a bottle of wine. Each of them going to win a bottle of wine. So the free first customers. So if you are number one tomorrow, that is just for Friday. Yeah? If you're number one customer tomorrow, you can guarantee yourself you will win a bottle of wine. Once you spend 100 and above, you will win yourself a bottle of wine. And also, Matt, we have for the customer who spend the most at the end of the day. You come in and you shop at the end of the day. My staff is going to tally and look at the sales, and who purchased the most for the day is going to win a petty manicure voucher that is tomorrow. So everything for mothers is tomorrow. We on Saturday we only going to give the discount to the customers who come and shop, but there's no token. So if you want a token for your mom or that special lady in your life, you have to come tomorrow at D&D to see if you can win that petty manicure voucher. So also we have some customers that are regularly, that's our loyal customers. They always there. These customers, we are going to, once they shop 500 and above, they are going to get a 5% additional discount and a bottle of wine. So we want to tell our customers we appreciate you, and we want to tell you to appreciate your mom, appreciate the lady in your life, your wife, your daughter, whoever you choose to be, to celebrate with you on that day. We want to tell you that at D&D we are celebrating our moms, and we want to tell you to come down to D&D and get your 15% store-wide discount, which is from the 9th to the 10th. On Saturday, we only have the discount. There's no token on Saturday. No special gift or wine be given on Saturday. So if you need a bottle of wine, come and spend. If you are the first free customers, you can get a bottle of wine. Or if you spend the most for the day, any customer and whoever that customer would be that spent the most for the day is going to get a petty or manicure voucher, so that they can get that nice treatment, Mother's Day treatment. Or you may be coming in and shop maybe as a husband, that would be a nice treat for your wife, to send your wife, your children mother, to do that petty manicure, to get that voucher. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D and purchase. Right now we want to also let you know that we are stocked and waiting to serve you. We want to also remind you of our drain buster. We have a lot in stock, and we want to tell you, if you haven't gotten your bottle of drain buster, we want to let you know to come down to get yours. And I always emphasize on the customers, the homeowners doing their self-maintenance, and especially in your drain system. That is one of the area you can do yourself. Maintain your drain system, because it is so crucial that you maintain your drain system. So you can buy a bottle of drain buster. You could have it, use it, if it's quarterly, depending on your drain system and how old is your property. If it's a very old property, it has years in existence, you want to buy a bottle and try to consume it, because you want to get the grease out or get as much out as possible. So we want to encourage you to get a bottle of Drain Buster. And we also want to remind you of our water heaters. We have our instant water heater, the metal type, and we have all our tankless water heater, which is very efficient. We want to tell you, instead of maybe you are skeptic in putting the solar system on your roof and you wondering, boy, every time hurricane you have to remove it. There are different options out there, and one of the options you can use is go tankless. It could be underneath your kitchen sink. You put it in your laundry room, and it supply hot water to the entire house. If you have 2 washroom, 3 washroom, or your kitchen, your laundry, it can supply all these with hot water. So we want to encourage you, and we want to also remind the customers, those that are listening, the audience out there. We want to tell you the program you're listening. You maybe just joined us. We want to let you know that the program you're listening is D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And our location is on number 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. And our numbers are 449-0542. And you can also reach us on our cell numbers at 285-9643 or 616-7505. You can email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or you can visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we also do mobile banking. If you want to pay online, we have all that facility, privileges that you can enjoy at D&D. We try our best to make shopping affordable and make shopping easy for you at D&D. And you come to D&D, the product knowledge that we have here is, it's better than all. So we want to tell you at D&D, when you come there, you will feel that warmth, that welcome, as you come to D&D to spend your money to purchase these items. So we want to tell you at D&D, we are a shop that sells the plumbing items. We also do the services. If you need a plumber to get some work done at your home, you call the professional and you can get it done. There are a lot of guys out there, and they are doing it as good as us as well. So what we want to let you know, we do plumbing and electrical. We don't just sell it, we do it as well. So you can choose us to get your job done and get it right the first time. So thank you so much for listening, and we want to tell you to come down to D&D, and remember, it's Mother's Day weekend. So we want to just remind you that at D&D we have Mother's Day special, and we have a 15% discount on Friday and Saturday. But remember, on Friday is the day you get the little tokens for your special person. If it's your mom or your auntie, you want to treat special for Mother's Day, we want to tell you we have tokens, and you can come down to D&D. The first 3 customers that spend above $100 can get a bottle of wine. The person who spend the most for the day can win a petty manicure voucher. And also for our regular customer, one of our regular customers is going to win. Once the person spends $500 and above, is going to get an additional 5% discount and also a bottle of wine. So, Matt, we want to let the public know that we are indeed recognizing mothers on the special day, tomorrow and Saturday is, Sunday is really the day, but, for shopping and so on, we want to recognize them and tell them to come down to D&D. We have a lot in store for them. The fathers, the husbands, we want to tell you to come to D&D and get some token as you shop at D&D for that special person, that special one, that mom, that aunt, that person in your life. We want to tell you to come down to D&D. Matt, thank you so much. And we want to thank our many customers and listening audience out there. We want to tell them thank you so much for patronizing with us at D&D. And we also are we also are the ones that really value our customer, Matt. We try our best. Like last month, we had Customer Appreciation Month, and it went very well, where we give back to our customers, letting them know how we value their business, value them as an individual. So Mother's Day is not any different. We want to let the persons that do business with us, that come to the businesses for us, that we let them know that we value their business. And we just want to say thank you so much for supporting us at D&D and for coming back and back and coming back again to do businesses for us. We just want to say thank you, and we want to say thank you to everyone, and we want to wish you to all the mothers. We want to say a happy Mother's Day to all, and we want to say God bless you and keep you, and we just want to say to the public, thank you so much.
Thank you, and say hi and happy Mother's Day to all your staff and, of course, your beautiful wife.
Yes, thank you, Matt.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye. Yes, thank you.
All right. We'll be back, of course, sometime next week, same time.
Yes.
With DND.
Thank you.
This lady asked me, sorry, sir, where's DND Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, DND is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. DND, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At DND Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange.
And the result for the best evaporated milk is in. Distinction evaporated milk is 100% pure milk. Distinction milk is a fantastic source of calcium, protein, and essential source of vitamin A and D and other nutrients. The great news is that Distinction milk has no added ingredients and no preservatives. Always fresh, always pure, always rich. Now available in 2 sizes, 170 grams and 410 grams. Distinction evaporated milk is perfect for the family to enjoy no matter how you choose to serve it. Distinction milk is always wholesome and always nutritious. For healthy bones and better immune system, choose Distinction evaporated milk. Distributed by Fine Foods and available island-wide.
May 8th, the football road leads to the DFA Technical Center in Stock Farm for the first of 2 friendly games with Barbados starting at 7 p.m. Adults pay $10 and children under 12 pay $5. Then it's friendly number 2, Sunday, May 11th, Mother's Day, Windsor Park Stadium, 4 p.m. $20 for adults and children under 12 pay $10. And a chance for 3 mothers to be appreciated at the game on Mother's Day. Bring your rags, bring your flags, bring your drums. Let's show the world what we are made of. May 8th, DFA Technical Center in Stock Farm. Friendly number 1, 7 p.m. May 11th, Windsor Park Stadium. Friendly number 2, 4 p.m. Dominica versus Barbados.
Mommy, why can't dogs talk? Why do I have to go to school and you don't? Why do you sing in the morning when you're bad at it? Why don't you brush your teeth when you take me to school? Why doesn't it ever snow here? Why does Daddy take the bus to work? Why are trees so tall? Why don't you tell me where babies come from? Mommy? Mommy? Mommy?
We're like a kid that doesn't ask a million questions before noon. CG United. Good like that.
Sunrise Airways is connecting the OECS fly to and from Grenada, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Kitts, and Antigua with seamless onward connections. Enjoy competitive fares and the best in travel. Book now at sunriseairways.net or with your travel agent. Sunrise Airways, One Caribbean. We fly to connect people. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunrise Airways.
That email seems suspicious, and that SMS could be vicious. That phone call or voice notes too serious, too good to be true, probably fictitious. Don't be fooled by online imposters, promising that I'm gonna cost ya. Be aware, protect your data and money. Stay aware, stay alert, stay secure.
You can outsmart the scammers. A message from Republic Bank. Report any suspicious activity to customer care at rfhl.com.
Soft weave bathroom tissue, napkins, and paper towels are the perfect choice for your home. Manufactured with virgin fibers, it's the quality that you and your family deserve. New Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue is produced at high temperatures to remove microorganisms. It's pH controlled to protect your skin and produced with UV light disinfection to eliminate bacteria and viruses, providing maximum protection. Soft Weave, distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and sold island-wide. Soft Weave, quality, affordability, manufactured with you in mind.
Looking to start your next home improvement project? Do It Center has everything you need from foundation to finish. Whether you're building, renovating, or just sprucing up, you'll find a wide selection of construction materials, lumber, tools, finishings, and of course, Do It Best quality paints. Perfect for every room. Now with 2 convenient locations on Goodwill Road and Coke Street, it's easy to shop in person or you can browse the full collection online at store.doitcenterdominica.com. Need delivery? They've got you covered. Do It Center offers island-wide delivery so your purchases reach you wherever you are. Visit them today and the friendly, knowledgeable staff will help bring your home improvement dreams to life. Do It Center Dominica, your partner in home improvement.
For many years in London, Goldwyn is now retired and back living in Dominica enjoying his pension. He toujours got smiles so we can see the gold teeth and toujours kaya. I met him coming out of Flosses with the help of some staff carrying different foods, drinks, and meats to his vehicle. Myself too fast to go and ask the man what's up. Is their story start? And when we finish to have our words, so that Kadimo de San Dominic pour finir la hamwe. I said, Goldwyn, speak in English, don't force it. Then he said, I shop with intelligence, yeah? At Flosses, you get the most reasonable prices for the bag flour, rice, sugar, milk, beers, soft drinks, water, rum, and so much more. Prices and quantities to fit your needs, mate. Because you just come down and want to tell me what I know about Flosses already. That's where I shop. It's not you alone that want to save money but still get the quality goods. That's right. And if you're listening to this ad, go and check out Flosses for yourself. Next to the Rosal Market, you can't miss it.
Now opened on Sunday from 10 a.m.
KFC. KFC. Looking for some place to go. Variety meals for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
Meet Mom. We know that she's so much more. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, clothes, and deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
Only at Cork's, bringing value home.
Of course, we have a stop coming up with our friends. You know, it's a Thursday from Esmax. In the meantime, we'll continue having the conversations. Let's take a few voice notes. Yes. Good morning.
Morning, man. Boy, I tell you, man, never cease to amaze me what takes place in this country. When you speak of the ills of the society, and where we are compared to our neighbors in the region, some people take to task the public outbursts of the people. Some of them claim, well, oh, why you gonna wash your dirty linen and do your dirty laundry in the public and all this kind of stupidity, basically. That's what I call it, ignorance. But here is a potential investor, someone who is, at least I would say, have some kind of influence. If I'm listening right, I thought I heard the lady say the intention was to open a clinic in Dominica, and that person could not get an ambulance. But this is not about beating on the government. It's about what the government has failed to do. The ineptitude of this government for the last 20 something years, man. And people still stand and defend that, especially some fools in foreign who stands up and support that kind of nonsense, knowing well where they live in foreign, they get good services, but the people in Dominica can get basic. They're not even man, I've heard people talk about the condition of the ambulances that they have on the island. But in your city, in the major city, you cannot get an ambulance, man. Right down the street in Mount Daniel where somebody need an ambulance right away. And I can't blame the people who answer the phone, because the people who get the job to handle the phone and, send this ambulance to the people who needs it, but they are not properly trained. They hired because of who they are. And the government run the country like a little gang, a little clique. But you cannot run a country and be competitive like how Dominica is run. You have a leader spotting all the best clothes, living high on the hog, flying private plane. Nobody knows where he goes. He tells nobody nothing. And he comes back and he, give you that grin and lies and steal, and then people still go for that, Matt. The basic of the problem, Matt, is the people fail to stand up. But when you have issues like that, that's when some people want to speak. It's too late. The damage is done, and people suffer because of that kind of nonsense, Matt. But I just wanted to say that we ain't ready. You cannot have a tourism industry when you don't have a halfway decent healthcare system. You can't get an ambulance. Somebody get some kind of injury, they got to fly out, and hopefully, God forbid, they make it, because you got to wait to get a flight out of the country. And if you make it, consider yourself lucky. Matt, is just so disgusting listening to this kind of stupidity that has gone on for so long with this useless piece of what they call a government. Matt, good morning. Thank you.
Morning, Matt. I didn't catch the story about that man.
Basically, the story was some man who died, who passed. I think it's Polish from Poland, who died yesterday in the Mount Daniel area. I think he may have suffered a heart attack, and it was tried to get an ambulance yesterday, but they did say that there was no ambulance available. That's the story. And we're talking about priorities. Priorities, priorities, priorities. Yes? Uh-huh. Let's see if we can take another. Let's do this.
Matt, good morning. Good morning to you and the citizens of Dominica.
Uh-huh.
I'm tired of every time something happens, that's when, we often hear people talk about it. And like they say, people are not really worried about anything until it comes to their doorsteps. You know, one of the things that you look for, you know, going to a country, want to live in a country, retiring to another country, it's healthcare. This is not existing in Dominica right at this moment. I'm hearing about call the ambulance. What do they call an ambulance in Dominica? Because a vehicle has a red cross on it or something, or a green cross or whatever that's on the vehicle that makes it an ambulance? Because if that's the case, you can have private ambulances in Dominica. If that's the case, if that's what you call an ambulance. Okay? This is just a vehicle that the term ambulance, maybe the name ambulance is written on it, and maybe it has a siren. You could add that to your vehicle. And this is a vehicle that just transports you to the hospital in Dominica. You do not have any trained professionals on that vehicle. You do not have anything on that vehicle that could be administered to the patient while they are on their way to the hospital. They just take these people and throw them behind the vehicle and they go to the hospital with them. And people call that an ambulance? Mediocre. This is what Dominicans, this is what my people have settled for, because no one protests about those things. You know, the things that are very important, you know, it's like people are just like, it's so it is. And no one talks about it. People protest about what Skerrit does and does not do. What about what we need in the country? And the trained professionals that we need, and a proper ambulance, and not one, not two. You know, it's just, I don't get it, Matt. You know, the quality of life does not exist in Dominica. And too many people, the young professionals, where are you guys? Because this could be any one of you. Any one of you. You know, because you can have an emergency. And even the ministers that think, well, they can fly over to Martinique or Barbados, there are times you don't have that luxury. There are times you don't have that luxury. Okay? And you don't have any trained professionals on there, and people are dying every day at the hospital with stuff that they shouldn't really die from. But but my citizens, my people, my fellow Dominicans just accept everything. And no one is made to pay for this. No one. So the saga continues. I'm just saying, Matt, this morning, it's ridiculous. This country, I wonder if Dominica, they'll leave in 2025. You know, I mean, people place emphasis and attention to the things that really don't matter to their lives. I don't get it. It's a shame and a disgrace when you turn around and you see how these people who call themselves government and ministers, how they live. You know, but it's so it is. I'm just saying that this morning. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody. It's Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Are you there, caller? You're not. Let's move on there to another phone call. This is the hot seat. Talk to me.
Mr. Peltier.
How are you, sir? Mm-hmm.
I heard you mention the word priority. When we talk about priority, what are we prioritizing for? Now, look at how we do it, not us. Roosevelt Skerrit, in fact, and those demons that follow in him. We needed proper medical care. Years ago, we've been calling for it. Instead, what happened? Roosevelt Skerrit go get money from China and build a presidential palace for one man at the time to stay in. And now you have some kind of, let me not call it that name, but some kind of whatever. Now, what I'm saying is that, apart from that, Dale Dangle Ben sent medicals for Dominican people to assist Dominican people. Because of politics, they rejected it. How are you going to reject medical assistance for people because of politics? You don't love those people. And Dominican people, let me tell you something, man. Everybody that follow in Roosevelt's carrot in his madness must end up in hell, you know. I am telling you, these are wicked devils that follow in Roosevelt's carrot. You understand what I'm saying? You have all kind of things happening. Roosevelt's carrot built a house and call it and say MMC house it is for approximately 11 million US dollars and renting it, which is about 30 million EC, renting it on Dominicans back for $64,000 per month. Whilst they don't have even the slightest medical care they have, then he go around when people complain and say he's gonna build his house soon. Now on the same area of plot of land area up in Mont Daniel, I'll use allegedly for me to continue make the point by you. He building one that costs approximately 60 million EC dollars. A mini hotel the man building. West Dominicans doesn't have proper medical care, doesn't have anything to take care of yourself. This is the same scary that tells Dominicans in their face, them devils that following him, that if he have a problem, a medical problem, his children sick, he will take them overseas for medical care. What about them? So that means once a man make a statement like that, he don't care about medicals in Dominica because he can get for his children elsewhere. He can get for himself elsewhere. And this is the kind of devils these people want to be running their life in Dominica, where he is right now. He went to America, he got fall sick up there. He got proper medical care.
He's back in Dominica right now. He's back in Dominica, yes.
Well, I don't care if that piece of shit back or not, brother.
Watch that language. Watch that language. You can't refer to the Prime Minister a piece of shit. Just be very, very careful, okay? Thank you very much on the telephone. Yes, sir. Let's take. I know you're angry, but let's keep it down. Are you there, caller? Yes? Yes?
Yeah, finally, Matt.
Yes,
Finally. Good morning.
Yes,
Matt, the whole country is dying to save one man and his family. No 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 men want to die to save a whole country. And I don't want to say what I mean, Matt. A whole country is dying to save one man and his family. No 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men want to die to save a whole country from one man and his family. Matt, I am just saying, I understand the whole thing, Matt. So, you know, even with my last caller there, my blessing to you, my brother. Just be careful. You're dealing with the airwaves with Matt Pelkey, and even if I vex with him, but sometimes we have to be careful what we say. Matt, in the light of all what that is happening, Matt, let us try to be sober and logical about things, Matt. Matt, what is the sense? I am not even asking you the question, you know, Matt. I'm just throwing it out there, a rhetorical question. For a government, or one man, which we know is the government, everybody is subordinated to him, and beyond subordination, they are disposable. Throughout the years, how we see every year there is a different rep, a different minister. Children don't know who is the minister. What's the logic, Matt? What's the sensibility for a man to be that brutal to a people where he was born and raised in the country? And to have all that level of inadequacies, Matt? Everything, there is nothing sufficient. There is always a lack of aid. And Matt, all the foolishness when it comes to Siwo, ham, turkey, to bribe. He was in Central bribing people. Going around again, he gives a car about $500, you know, Matt. A man that is high on drugs. A bus driver was telling me, you know, Mr. going to burn that in less than a day. Buying that, you know, Matt, you may have seen those little pieces of rock, Matt. They call it crack. You buy that for $20 a piece, and because according to Greg Isaac, the more you get it is the more you want it. You go searching the floor. You have 10 pieces of mat after you finish smoking. You're so paranoid, you looking to see if you get a piece that fall in a corner, man.
That's true.
And you telling me you're going wrong. In a kind of sporadic and not measured manner, giving some people money and people that in need of it is not going to get. And rather than creating employment, so rather than having the hospital well stocked with all the medicines and other things they need, at least couple ambulances and all of that, Matt, how can we have a man? He's not a Chinese. I give him, they say the Chinese give him a name, Nimai I, better known as Fiji. How can a man that was born and raised in a country, I heard you was properly brought up, my brother, and for you to be so brutal, so cruel, so greedy, so inconsiderate, disrespectful, ruthless, and evil. So the brother come down here and his wife, looking to set up a clinic, some medical thing. Boom, he dying, and he cannot get an ambulance to take him from Mount Daniel to the hospital at least quick enough. So maybe they would have him maybe leave a year or two, capture, stopping the thing in the track. And Matt, it is so damn sad when people say, oh, you hate the Prime Minister. Dominicans going to read. Listen to what is happening overseas. Educate yourself on social mainstream media, in the books and everything. Because Matt, most of the times we are something so damn primitive. Just listen to the questions and the statements we are making, talking to some people on the road when I run away from them. Oh, and already alone you have strength by not talking to a brick wall. It makes no sense. So, Matt, it is so sad to see what is happening to us, and we are still divided among ourselves. It's not UWP and Labour and the people. It's the people against that criminal enterprise, whether Labour, UWP, APP, NEP, AP, I don't know. It's we that are against the government because the government is not working in our favor, red, blue, or green. Understand that NEP workers and all poor people are getting a little, how they call it, not the stipend, $300. How much they give them now? $400 or $300?
$300.
$300 more day, and telling NEP workers save how much money and take out $50 to go and buy their groceries. Or go and get your old water container and your ice breaker. Why you want ice fridge with ice maker or ice dispenser? Take your old ice breaker, your old water container, and the man is rude and ruthless and inconsiderate. The man is wicked, watching people suffering in Dominica. Children are prostituting, and all of them in high places, they have them in the darkers and going and peel only them. Tonto pile. Matt the other day asked if it's Tonto pile. Take care, my brother.
Have a great one. We're going to stop there for a while. All friends from Esmax. Stick around, Dominica. We're here. This is Q95. This is the hot set. Stick around. All right, let's do this and we'll come back. Yes. Let's do this and come back. Okay. Stick around. Yes, we stopped with Esmax this morning. Stick around.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruiter. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yeah, you know it. You try it, fruiter inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruiter, only the best get to do.
Choose right, yeah.
Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime.
Fruitopia, it's a drink that's hot. It's just punch, fruit punch, it's nice. Swamp, pineapple, I give me a bite. You know what that less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Quenching the thirst when it comes to the test. Great thing for my lunch. Flavor chocolate punch. Fruitopia, it's a drink that's hot. It's just punch, fruit punch, it's nice.
Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, grab a holiday, Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Big news, Buster lovers. Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50. Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juice right and get the juice, the one with the fruta inside. Yeah.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yo. You know it. You try it. You know it. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get to.
Fruta, juice right. Yeah.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at Esmart. Shop at Esmart.
Shop smart at Esmart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at Esmart.
Top up flow.
Shop smart at Esmart.
Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at Esmart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at Esmart. You get the best prices. Shop smart at Esmart.
Esmax Pharmacy, get all the family. Come on in, we'll fit you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. Esmax Pharmacy, call if you're on the go. Pick up at the drive-through window, in the community. Esmax Pharmacy. Esmax Pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Satisfaction guarantee. Esmax Pharmacy.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, grab a holiday, Fruta, real fruit juice, juiced right. Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Good morning to the team here this morning from Esmax. Good morning to you, lady in black.
Good morning.
I would say lady in red.
Lady in black today. Lovely. Good morning, Matt. How are you today? Happy Thursday.
I'm doing fine. I'm happy to see you this
You're
morning.
in black too, so we're twinning today.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yes, well done. Well, your top is black, but for me, it's both top and bottom.
Tuning like a Bluetooth. Huh?
Yes, right. Rose is halfway there. Halfway there, but still a part of the equation some way.
She has a little black down.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's getting there.
Oh, it's more conspicuous, but it's okay, Rose.
Oh, yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning, Matt. I'm doing great. And Matt, I think this morning I want to start because Matt, it's Mother's Day on Sunday.
You're a proud mother.
Oh yes, Matt. And Matt, I can remember when we began, talking, Matt and I, we brought it out and we let people in Dominica know that mothers are very, very important. They are special. And today, I just want everybody to know that at Esmax, we are well prepared for Mother's Day. I can say to you that if you go to Esmax now, you're going to see that beautiful table, long table filled with gifts. And I'm sure you want to know what the gifts have in them, right? You may want to know, what am I really going to get from mom? Because mom is special. Well, in the gifts, we thought of mom, and we know that most moms would want to have their wine. So all the gifts, you get your bottles of wine, whether you want the wine that's sweet. And there are some persons, they may not be able to drink wine that's sweet. So we have the other wines for them. And of course, we know that everybody loves to have their perfumes, their chocolates, their creams, and everything you can think of that mommy needs at the moment. It is in that gift. Anything special you can think of, their cashews, their anything like that, their little almonds and all these things in the gifts. So if you're thinking of getting mom something, but you do not know what to give mom, you just have to go to Esmat, because Esmat, we are not only making the gifts, we are making the gifts for the moms, because we want moms to enjoy getting that gift from Esmat. And of course, we always know that during Mother's Day is such a special time. So we have a little special going on, for mom. You can get a spa for two. And all you have to do is spend $150. And $150 nowadays is not much. It goes by quickly. So as soon as you pick up the goods, it's going to be $150. But you're going to win a spa for two. And remember, when you win that spa for two, you can get anything you want done for the spa. So just think of it and think of Esmat. And know when you are shopping, you are going to shop for Mom's Day, for Mother's Day. Now we'll just take a short break and I will tell you about the food that you have to prepare on that day.
All right, we're going to come back, Dominica. We're here with Esmat. Dominica, stick around, stick around, stick around.
Got to get it true, right and get choose the one with the filter inside. No ordinary fruit make it into fruiter. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit. Looking for your taste? Yeah, you know it. You right, it's the best. You know it. Fruiter inside. So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruiter, only the best get to. Fruiter, choose right. Yeah. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's the drink that hype. Citrus punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Swab pineapple, I give me a bite. You know what that less compared to the rest. Fruitopia the best. Punch in the test when it comes to the test. Perfect thing for my lunch. Flavors like a punch. Fruitopia, Fruitopia, it's a drink that hype. It's citrus punch, fruit punch, tastes nice. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime.
Big news, Buster lovers. Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50, Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
All right, let's go back to you, Rose.
Well, yes, customers, let me say to you that, Mother's Day is a special day. That's the day we want mothers to relax. We want mommies to be smiling. You want mommies to be happy. So at Esmat, you have to go down to Esmat to get the best meat, the best food to get prepared for Mom's Day. Okay, so we have our pork tenderloins. Pork tenderloins, I can say to you, it's a very good thing that you're going to prepare for mom on that day. We also have our beef. And if you want to get your beef, stewed beef, is ready to go. You don't have to cut anything. It's just wash and season and put it in the pot. And of course, if you want to get any type of chicken, it's available at Esmax. And I'm sure for some persons, they're saying, well, long my mommy haven't eaten some goat meat, or long my mommy haven't eaten, some lamb. Yes, so I'm going to prepare lamb for mommy. This will be great, of course, if you prepare lamb and, you prepare that and you want to get some potato salad. Everybody knows about the potato salad. So you're going to prepare that on Sunday for mom. Now, let me just say to you, while you are preparing that, if you go down to Esmat right now, we have a big bottle of mayonnaise. And that mayonnaise is only $10 on sale. And I'm certainly sure you would want to get that mayonnaise. And that is one of the mayonnaise that's very, very, very good. You can trust me on that. It's a very, very good mayonnaise. And it is only $10 on sale. And it's not a little bottle, it's a big bottle. So when you go down to Esmat now, you can pick that up together with your gifts, together with everything else on that special day today. Of course, like I said, you want to prepare something special. So, you want to get the potatoes. So at Esmat, have all your Irish potatoes that you're looking for. You can get that. And you want to make sure that you give mom a special drink. We also have a very, very, very good juice. It's also on sale. So if you want to buy 1 or 2 bottles, you can buy it on sale. And of course, if you want to buy your passion fruits, we ensure that we have enough passion fruits that you can make a passion fruit juice for mom. We know you may say that things are hard, but it doesn't matter how things are right now. If it means that you have to go to the bank, you have to go and withdraw. Hey, let me just say to you, this is not just any woman you're talking about here. You are talking about the woman who made you who you are, and she is still alive. You have to go and withdraw that money. If it's $200, you have to withdraw $300. You have to do it. This is your mom. So you need to get it done while it is early. So like I said, right now the table is filled with beautiful gifts. You do not have to do anything for the gift. All you have to do is bring it and say, here you are, mom. And you can see the joy from mom. You can see how happy she is to be your mother. And do not forget, for the 9 months I carried you. Anytime you think of that,
You sound like a song.
it is enough. It is enough. And Matt, I wanted to play that song because that's a special
Play it
song.
for you this morning?
Oh, yes, especially Rosemary. I'm a blessed mom.
All right. Okay, Rose. Yeah. But in the meantime, though, we want to alert our listeners and customers that we will be providing an extra treat for moms in store from tomorrow. So join us throughout the day, but specifically from 4 in the afternoon. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll be back at it again on Saturday from 11. And then on Sunday, Mother's Day. So look out for Rose in store on the floor. Ask her about the gifts that are already packaged for you easily. You can pick up one to gift yourself or gift a mom of your choice. And we'll have extra goodies, compliments, Pirates Limited, and Tony Sponge. So as you shop, you get a beverage that you can consume immediately while in store. Okay, so look out for those at the Esmart supermarket this weekend, Mother's Day weekend.
All right, I think she asked me to play one song for her. I'm going to give it to her before she goes, huh? You agree with me? Huh?
I agree strongly.
All right. This one.
Taking out the trash.
Let's take it from the top just for Rosemary this morning. We have a stuff coming up. By the way, happy Mother's Day. Eh?
Oh, yes, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Not only you, Tyrell.
Thank you.
And he handed a piece of paper that he had been writing on. And after wiping her hands on her apron, she took the letter in her hands and she read it. And this is what it said. For mowing the yard, $5. And for making up my own bed this week, $1. For going to the store, 50 cents. And playing with little brother while you went shopping, 25 cents. Taking out the trash. One thing. And for getting a good report card, $5. And for raking the yard, $2. Total owed $14.75. Well, she looked at him standing there expecting, and 1,000 memories began to flash through her mind. So she picked up the pen and she turned the letter over. This is what she wrote to that little boy. With you growing inside me, no charge for the nights I spent with you. Thoughts you bring for you, no charge. Time, tears, and the cost through the years, there is no charge. When you of my love is no charge. No charge for advice and the knowledge and the cost of your knowledge. No charge. Wiping your nose. There's no charge in my soul. When you my love is no charge.
All right, I play this one for you, Rosemary, and of course, Pranturla, huh?
Yes, Matt.
Thank you.
I hope you appreciate it. All right.
Oh, yes,
So
man.
let's wrap it up at this time.
Yeah, so thank you for that, Matt. We're hoping that other moms out there felt a little bit more appreciated with this one. Compliments Rose. Shout out to you, Rose. And we want to remind you guys to visit us at the Esmart supermarket to grab your gifts for mom already packaged with various items that she may just love, including wines, sweet scented perfumes, chocolates, nuts, among several other items. So look out for those when you come into the store. Remember, when you spend $150 or more, you get to enter to win a spa day for two. And that means that you get to enjoy more than one service. So spa services could comprise a manicure, pedicure, massage, a facial. I mean, the listing is numerous, right? But you get to enjoy at least more than one with somebody that you enjoy being with. So that's up to you, whoever you choose. But you have until Saturday to participate in that promotion. So once you shop at Esmart, you spend $150 or more. Ensure that your receipt is placed in the drop box together with your contact information. So once we pull a receipt from that slot, we know who to contact. Okay. So ensure that you are entered so that you give yourself a fair chance of winning in our Mother's Day promotion. So happy Mother's Day to you and yours. If you're a mom, if you are expecting, happy Mom's Day to you as well and your family. Thank you for listening to us.
All right, thank you.
Yes, Matt. And let me just remind our customers that from tomorrow at 4 o'clock, come and get your drinks at Esmart. All moms. Once you're a mom.
Fathers not invited.
Well, the fathers, of course, have to buy the gifts. The fathers are invited.
Oh, the fathers have to buy the gifts.
They have to buy the gifts. And I always say, thank God for the fathers. And I must say congratulations to the guys. They always come out to get the gifts.
Yeah, as long as you shop, you can grab
You can grab and come and get your
Tony
drinks
Sponge.
or Tony Sponge. But we have for you at Esmart.
Come tomorrow.
Just come tomorrow, Matt. I can tell you, you will get enough to drink. So just come.
All right. Guys, have a great one.
This is what she wrote to that little boy. With you growing inside me, no charge for the nights I spent with you. Thoughts you bring for you, no charge. Time, tears, and the cost through the years, there is no charge. When you
My love is no charge. No charge for repairs and the light and the cost of your knowledge. No charge. Touch my clothes and wiping your nose. There's no charge in my soul when you have a man love is no charge. After that mom finished talking to the little boy, he looked up at her with great big old tears in his eyes and he said, Mama, I sure do love you. And then he reached out and he got the letter, he turned it over and he wrote in great big words, paid in full. When you have the real cost of my love is no charge.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's DND Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, DND is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. DND, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At DND Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valve, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. DND also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to DND is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. DND on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the
Good news, Dominica Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever. Market. When money don't count and the pocket don't hurt you. A fresh market. It's a fine day. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We are in stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop. Fresh market, it's a fine day.
Now available at Issa Trading Limited Showroom Department, a wide range of household items and accessories. Plates in porcelain, ceramic, clear and colored. Bowls in glassware, plastic and porcelain. Pot sets and frying pan sets. Glasses for all occasions. Knife sets and cutlery. Water jugs and storage containers. Wooden spoon sets. Dish strainers. Chopping boards. Bath towels, shower curtains, bed sheet sets, curtain rods, living room sets, recliners, and dining room sets, mats and rugs, and so much more. All at unbeatable prices. Visit us today. We are located at the corner of Kennedy Avenue and Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard, Roseau. Issa Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry, cash and
Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need. From groceries to household essentials, our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just straight for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to see you.
Again. Okay, boss. It's getting hot in my heart. It's getting bad in this island. Bad. Some say the country have a good, but every day it getting worse. Look, my head starting to burst. Only pain and frustration under this administration. Man, this is too much corruption. Don't get on my line. Every day the people falling, cannot take it. Cost of living gets so high, I cannot take it. Financial panic to buy, cannot take it. Too late, shoes and never die, I cannot take it. Life bill gone up, water bill gone up. The people falling, I die, things are gone up, costs gone up. Oh Lord, what is happening? Look it. Me granny say, things wrong. I can't buy feed to cook up wrong, cause it's wrong and it's wrong. She said the country in a crisis, cause the government doing wrong business. Anything they do is for their own interest. It's only within a limit, so we said keep that playing. Things Papa won't take, they used to play. Every day the people falling, I cannot take it. Cost of living gets so high, I cannot take it. And your girlfriend for fight, cannot take it. Too late, she said never die, I cannot take it. Life been gone up, what's up been gone up, the people falling. I die, things are gone up, come down up. Oh Lord, what is happening? Okay, boss. In every shop that's selling rice. All of them got a different price. Price. No price control in this country, but the economy have been vastly. Custom duty put in no place up on me, and the pay I do it. They will take it away, and if I come and shake, can't take it again. Every day the people falling, cannot take it. Cost of living gets so high, I cannot take it. Panic, cannot take it. Too late, she said, never die, I cannot take it. Life been gone up, What a bill gone up to people worry. It a gone up, question up, my Lord. What is up today? Oh, my heart is breaking.
All right, Dominica, we're expecting our friends there from Issa Trading. In the meantime, in between time,
I suspected long that something was wrong with me, never only son, who always seemed to be down. He was very erratic, another time dramatic, with so many swings of mood. He would often get into feud. His body was and his mind was always far. So as I constant the mother and his ladies look on the world. What an instant shocker. What I heard was very absurd. He told me, "Mom, if I ever have to tell you, you would not believe the pain that I've been through. Right at my home, my innocence disappeared. And my own mother never gave me a listening ear. She labeled me a big-time liar in order to protect her abusive lover. And up to today, I am so confused. Later in my life, I don't know which gender I should choose. I went to the wrong place, searching for a dead face. In my quest for love, I spoke to the wrong set of people.
wrong set of people
About my struggle.
About my struggle.
In my quest.
In my quest for love. What a powerful calypso. I'll play it again after, of course, we speak to our friends here from Issa Trading. That's our next stop on the hot seat.
It's hard. I wish I knew my dad, cause the only man I know penetrated me from head to my toe. I confide in my cousin, who later proved he was rotten. I feel so helpless and weak. I often cry myself to sleep. I was thinking if I tell anyone, I would be dead. So inside I thought, keep running through my head. Worried and
No ordinary fruit make it into fruit. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
looking for your taste. Yeah, you know it needs to try it. Inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruita, only the best get you.
Top, choose right. Yeah. Fruitopia, the drink that rocks your lunchtime. Can tell the quality when I'm out and it's my time to play. It's actually not the crew, making a difference for you. I hear you get rocked anytime you drink it. The XM Supreme, 15 years. The XM Royal, 10 years. XM 5 years. And the 750 milliliter. Now come on, pass me a bunch. Thanks extra match, yeah. Premium blend. Try out the 200 or the 750 ml. Yeah, man. Guaranteed for any occasion. Say you can't go wrong with banks from. Hey, you can test the quality. Banks care more than Chanel. Banks supreme high wine, the totally white wine. And for the cake, greater than me, banks carry brandy. I get banks, you can test the quality. When I'm out and it's my time to play. Issa Trading and the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get runs. Anytime you drink it, remember, drink responsibly. Drink and taste the quality. When I'm out and it's my time to play. Issa Trading and the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get runs. Anytime you drink it, runs. The XM Supreme 15 years. The XM Royal 10 years. XM 5 years. And the 750 milliliter bartender. Come on, pass me a bunch. Thanks extra match, yeah. Premium blend. Try out the 200 or the 750 ml. Yeah, man. Guaranteed for any occasion. Say you can't go wrong with thanks from. Hey, you can test the quality. Banks care more than Chanel. Banks supreme high wine, the totally white wine. And for the cake, greater than me, banks carry brandy. I get banks, you can test the quality. When I'm out and it's my time to play. Issa Trading and the crew making a difference for you. I hear you get runs. Anytime you drink it, remember, drink responsibly.
Issa Trading Limited is celebrating mothers in grand style with a super grand Mother's Day raffle. Yes, do not miss our Mother's Day promotion at Issa Trading Limited. Spend $50 or more and write your mother's name, address, and their telephone number on the back of your receipt and place it in the box provided to take part in our grand Mother's Day raffle. Help your mom win one of these fabulous prizes. First prize, a 90 kg washing machine. Second prize, a 4-burner gas stove. Third prize, an industrial blender. And fourth prize, a 4.5-liter electric air fryer. Promotion runs from today, 17th April to May 11th, 2025. Issa Trading Limited. We're making a difference for you.
And of course, we're here with a friend from Issa Trading Limited. I know it's Mother's Day, big celebrations at Issa this morning, and of course for the next few days. Good morning to you, Ferguson. How you doing?
Good morning, Matt, and good morning to your many listeners, and of course, a special good morning to our many customers and potential customers, and of course, the management and staff of Issa Trading Limited. Of course, Mother's Day is just around the corner, and we are excited. And it's always a pleasure for me to be here with you every Thursday to let our customers and potential customers of Issa Trading Limited know what is happening at their favorite shopping location in Dominica. I'm talking about quality, world standard, affordability, family, and customer friendly staff all in one location. Before I begin, I would like to wish all our moms out there a happy Mother's Day in advance. We do hope that you will have a blast and continue being a super mom at Issa Trading Limited. We ensure every day is Mother's Day for our customers. Customers, I am ecstatic and happy to share with you that our Mom Grabs promotion is still ongoing. We have had the honor to select 8 essential products every mom grabs when they come to our supermarket department. These are the items you will find when you enter the store on our special shelf with a very attractive tag. When you just enter in Issa Trading Limited, you're going to look to your left. You're going to look at the shelf with a lot of different products banded together with a number of red tags showing you the reduced prices that you can take advantage of feel free to stop by, look, and purchase what you need for this weekend and beyond. Of course, we do have the pineapple cake mix banded with our crushed pineapple that's for $12.95. And there is only two more remaining on the shelf. So if you're shopping at Issa Trading Limited right now, this is the last two boxes, banded products remaining. Why not grab it and make two cakes for Mother's Day happening on Sunday? Of course, we do have our sliced peaches and fruit cobbler for $8.95. Our ongoing free Cleo tuna, that's chunks, two chunks and one flakes for $9.95. Our luncheon meat and Cleo tuna is banded. We have that for $8.15. Our laser baked beans, the favorite of the favorite baked beans, that's baked beans on the island. Hands down, we have that banded with your luncheon meat for just $8.95. Our macaroni and Cleo sardine in vegetable oil is for $6.50. And of course, your favorite, ladies, if you're listening to me right now, this one is for you. We do have your Banks Ginger and Banks Cherry Brandy wine that's just for $19.95. So hop on down to Issa Trading Limited today and till Saturday to purchase your wines for Sunday. You're going to sit back, relax, and sip on that perfect wine and enjoy your special day. Extra special day for you. And of course, if you love cleaning, we do have our CO scoring powder and lime scale remover for $9.95. We know after the holidays of the Mother's Day, you're doing a lot of baking, a lot of grilling, and you want to clean up your grill and your kitchen areas. So these items are perfect for you. If you want to make your clothes look a little extra sparkling, we do have our Oxy Wash 4-liter banded with our active detergent powder for just $14.95. Ladies, while you're sipping on our Banks wine, ginger, and cherry brandy, imagine yourself with a nice clay cucumber mask on while you're just sitting here allowing your children and your husbands and your hobbies to just, massage your little feet for you. This is a perfect combination. We do have the cucumber clay mask banded with your micellar cleansing water for just $10.95. Our dishwasher detergent powder and non-scratch sponge, that is only for $10 at Issa Trading Limited. And of course, like I always say, if you want a little kick in your drinks this weekend, the extra white rum banded with the Pure Haven multi-fruit drink is that perfect combination for you. And that's just $19.95. Gonna take a pause to let this dramatic effect take in for our customers, our tea lovers, like my brother-in-law who is listening right now. We got great news for you. We have just received Lloyd branded tea bags and some delicious and relaxing flavors. So customers and potential customers, if you're listening to me right now, the vibe I'm trying to give off, it's relaxing. All our products that we have for you, it's very relaxing. And this tea bag Lloyd branded, it's perfect for you. These are the flavors. When I say delicious, these are the flavors for delicious. We do have our mixed berries, our pure chamomile tea, and our pure peppermint and pure green. And if you're like me and you really want to stay on your feet during your working hours on the weekend, Sunday, and you just want to relax and just sleep in, take an extra long breakfast till like 1 p.m. That's your breakfast hour. Our Mokate Gold Latte class is perfect for you. We got Irish cream and latte vanilla. So we're gonna take a short break to return, Matt, and let our customers know what else is happening at Issa Trading Limited.
Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars.
The scented essential oil for a full body massage. Mosquito repellent spray. It stopping cream and triple antibiotic ointment. Dry mouth gel. A wide variety of toothpaste and mouthwash, rubs for aches and pains, including ice rub, Q-tips and cotton balls, baby care products, feminine care products, hand and feet care products, body lotions, deodorants, body sprays, perfumes, body mist, and much more, all at unbeatable prices. Check us out today at our location at the corner of Kennedy Avenue and Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard. Issa Trading Limited. We are making a difference for you.
All right, back to you. Of course, Ferguson from Issa Trading. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Matt. And we were giving our customers to take in all this information as special, high quality, world standard products that we have available at Issa Trading Limited. Now, listen carefully to this word specials. And that's what we're doing at Issa Trading Limited. Our customers and potential customers, our shoppers, you guys are special to us. And of course, because you are special, you can take advantage on our specials happening at Issa Trading Limited. We have our Banks beer free for $10, still ongoing. Our Banks malt free for $10. Our Banks ginger for $12.95. Our XM Royal 10 years rum, that's 700 ml for $55, and our Extra Mature Rum Premium Blend for $19.95, and our 200 ml in that particular rum is $6.25. We do have our Extra White Rum for $16.95. Our Frosty brand soda, that's 947 ml, that's for $4.50. These are the flavors that we have available. We have orange soda, watermelon lemonade, grape soda, and ginger ale. And if you're planning to really include a little Chinese in your Mother's Day cooking this weekend, this is perfect for you. We do have our teriyaki sauce for $6.95. And if you really want to make your clothes smell that extra fresh and breezy, and you just want to get a lot of compliments on what softener or laundry detergent that you're using when you wash, we got that for you at Issa Trading Limited, our special dough laundry, of course. Yes. Now, mommies and daddies, imagine this. Your baby is sleeping so peacefully, just their cute little selves, and you get that night rest that you always and you definitely deserve. That's the comfort, of course, and satisfaction that we offer you with our Giggles brand of products designed with your baby's delicate skin in mind. Soft, gentle, and safe for every wipe. You can trust that your baby is safe and comfortable for the rest that you definitely need. Our Giggles baby diapers are crafted for softness and reliability, leak-proof protection. Your little one stays dry, cozy, and ready for the many, many, many baby adventures, of course. That's what we do at Issa Trading Limited. We ensure that every moment matters with your special little bundle of joy. We also have our Giggles branded adult diapers, carefully designed with dignity, comfort, and reliability in mind. Here's a secret: advanced leak protection, a quiet, discreet design, and a gentle feel against the skin. Let our Giggles adult diapers help you care for the ones you love. Let's share the love together. Issa Trading Limited and you, of course. Available diaper sizes are size 2, size 3, size 4, and size 5 to 7. Our Giggles baby pants, of course, we do have sizes size 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, persons who enjoy the craft of cleaning and ensuring a germ-free environment for your family, we got you covered. Come visit us for your favorite cleaning products for our world-class Sapolio brand of products. For example, our Sapolio bleach and disinfectants are perfect to ensure your family is always safe through a single wipe of our products. Now, have you been searching for that perfect something to give you that relaxation that you truly deserve at night? Well, your search is about to be concluded. We have just received in our showroom department charcoal and bamboo organic pillows as well as contour pillows. Our charcoal, of course, that's hypoallergenic, temperature regulation, weaken, moisture weakening, and multi-position sleep if you're like me. And of course, our organic bamboo is perfect for you. Prices range from $69.15, that's 50 cents, sorry, to $160. We have also just restocked on our mattresses to pair with our new arrival pillows. We have ultra foam mattresses, therapeutic, that spinal zone, and perfect sleeper. Of our prices range from $330 to $2,850. I want to share a little secret with our customers and potential customers. We understand that in the midst of all that shopping during the weekend, last minute shopping during the weekend, making Sunday this extra special day for your mom, you didn't have time to pick up that gift that you really want to give your mom to surprise and say, hey, mom, this is a gift that I really want to show you extra special that you are today. You can get our pre-packaged gift located in our supermarket department. As always, our prices are affordable. You are getting value for your money. Of course, come purchase your pre-packaged gifts from moms from $16 to $195. Now, if you're like me and you love thinking bigger, our showroom department is open for you with a wide assortment of our products, including our My Lexus refrigerator and washing machines, our electric air fryer, and our stoves. What are you waiting for? Of course, come on down, mom. If you have a wish list this Mother's Day, make it be one of our My Lexus refrigerator and washing machine. Why not grant your mom the best gift this Mother's Day? Don't forget, if you shop $50 or more, you write your mom's name, address, and telephone numbers on the back of your receipt and place it in the box provided for a chance to win one of 4 fabulous prizes. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing everyone outside of our supermarket department. That's our location, located on the corner of Kennedy Avenue and the Bayfront for our Mother's Day celebration. Sampling of your favorite bank's beverages, including our popular pineapple rum punch. Perfect. Of course, again, from the management and staff of Issa Trading Limited, I would like to wish all our moms out there a happy Mother's Day in advance. Remember, Issa Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you. Thank you, Matt.
All right. Thank you. Don't forget to make Issa your favorite shopping place this weekend. Good morning to Miss Hunter. I'm coming your way, okay? This weekend.
Took up for me when everyone was down on me. You always did understand. You gave me strength to go on. There were so many times looking back when I was so afraid. And then you come to me and say to me, I could face anything. And no one else can do what you've done for me. You'll always be, you will always be the girl in my life. Ooh, oh, mama, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Feels like tears from the start. Feels like tears from the start. I just want you to know. I want you to know. Feels like food to my soul. You're gonna go what they feel for you. Just think Loving you is like food to my soul. Loving you is like food to my soul. Oh, yeah, the food to my soul.
I'll play you some mother songs. I know his Mother's Day just a few days ago away.
Mother of mine, how do I say all the love I feel today? Through every storm, through every mile, you held my hand, you made me smile. And when the world felt cold and wide, you were always by my side. With every tear, with every fall, you lifted me, you gave your all. Mother mine, my guiding light, through the darkest days you made things right. No words could ever be enough to thank you for your endless love. You gave me strength, you taught me grace, wiped my tears and kissed my face. Through sleepless nights and dreams untold, you gave me wings, you made me bold. And when I lost my way somehow, you were there, then and now. Your fire, forever right, a gentle voice, my northern light. Mother mine, my guiding light, through the darkest days you made things right. Your words could never be enough to thank you for your endless love. Even when I'm far from home, I feel your love, I'm not alone. Every heartbeat, every breath, I carry you, you're always mine, my heart, my soul. The love you gave makes me so always. You'll always be mother of mine. She carried the weight of the world on her back. Worked her fingers to the bone, never once looked back. Late nights, early mornings, just to see me fed. She wore her strength like a crown upon her head. Now the hands that once held mine are trembling slow, but in her eyes I still see the fire glow. Now it's my turn, let me be a walking stick. Hold your hand when the days get thick. You gave me love, you gave me all you had to give.
Some songs for Mother's Day, a few days before Mother's Day.
You deserve to live. Let the sun shine, chase your pain away. I'll be right here, every step, every day. You taught me love, you taught me grace. I see your spirit in every place. The meals you skipped so I could eat. The stories you told to keep me sweet. You never asked for anything in return. Now it's my time, it's my turn to learn. Now it's my turn, let me be a walking stick. Hold your hand when the days get thick. You gave me love, you gave me all you had to give. Now I just pray that you get the life you deserve to live. Let the sun shine, chase you away. I'll be right here, every step, every day. And when the shadows grow long and deep, I'll hold your hand, I won't let you weep. With every breath my heart will say, thank you, my forever day. Now it's my turn to be a walking stick. Through every tear, through every tick, you raise me up, now let me raise you too. All my love, forever true. God, keep her close, hold her tight. Give her joy and restful nights. She's my hero, my guiding light. My mother, my soul's delight.
Here's another very, very, very powerful sound there. Want to be the one to be your walking stick in the morning.
She carried the weight of the world on her back. Worked her fingers to the bone, never once looked back. Late nights, early mornings, just to see me fed. She wore her strength like a crown upon her head. Now the hands that once held mine are trembling slow, but in her eyes I still see the fire glow. Now it's my turn, let me be your walking stick. Hold your hand when the days get thick. You gave me love, you gave me all you had to give. Now I just pray that you get the life you deserve to live. Let the sun shine and chase your pain away. I'll I'll be right here, every step, every day. You taught me love, you taught me grace. I feel your spirit in every place. The meals you give so I could eat. Stories you told to keep me sweet. You never asked for anything in return. Now it's my time, it's my turn to learn. Now it's my turn, let me be walking through. Hold your hand, days get thin. You gave me love, you gave me all you had to give. I just pray that you get the life you deserve to live. Let the sunshine chase your pain away. I'll be right here every step, every day. And when the shadows grow long and deep, I'll hold with every breath my heart will sing. Thank you, Mom, for every day. Now it's my turn, let me be a walking still. Through every tear, through every tear. You raised me up, and now let me raise you too. All my love, forever true. God keep her close, hold her tight, give her joy. My hero, my guide, my mother, my soul's delight.
Oh, some beautiful mother song there in the morning. Just for you. Just for you.
Cozy warm hugs, eyes that will smile. Every moment with you is worthwhile. Breakfast on the table, a wave at the door. You gave so much, asking for nothing more. From scraped up knees to late night fears, you held my head through all the years. Through every fall, every rise, every climb. You were my strength, always a lifeline. I had seen the real me, you lost me to all that will be. Many names exist, but none feel like home. Like the one I call you my mom. Rubbing my tummy, brushing my hair. Every word I spoke, you listened with care. Bedtime tales around so sweet. Your voice, a melody made life complete. Through every cheer, your love grows louder every year. The words could never be enough to thank you for your endless love. Let's see the real me, you love me through all that I see. Many names exist, but none feel like home. You wanna call you my mom. You tell me, brushing my hair, every word I spoke, you listen with care. And I'm so sweet, your voice a melody made life complete. Through every cheer, your love grows louder every year. No words could ever be enough to thank you for your endless love. I see the real me, and loves me through all that I will be. Many names exist, but none feel like home, like the one I call you my mom. And I see the time passes by. All you've done, it brings tears to my eyes. You carry me, pick me up, but cherish when we laugh carefree. I can see the real me, and loves me through all that I will be. Many names exist, but none feel like home. Like the one I call you my mom. So you my thought, my love, my prayer. Thank you, Mom, for always being near. When the world feels heavy and I'm losing my way, you're the voice that whispers, telling me I'll be okay. Every tear I've cried, you wipe them away with arms wide open, no matter the day. And I know I don't say it enough. You gave me life, you gave me love. Through every storm, through every fall, you stood beside me through it all. You are the light, skies turn gray. Love that never fades away. No matter how far, no matter how long, in your arms I'm forever. Oh, Mama, you're my forever home. All the sleepless nights, all the prayers you prayed, every sacrifice, every dream you gave away. You never asked, nothing in return, just wanted me to rise, wanted me to learn. And so no, I don't say it enough, but you gave me life, you gave me love. Through every storm, through every fall, you stood beside me through it all. Oh, you are the light, the skies turn gray. The love that never fades away. No matter how far, no matter how long, in your arms I'm forever. Oh, Mama, you're my forever home. Even if the stars all fade, even if the world should change, you will always be my safe place. My heart beats your name. You are the light when the skies turn gray. The love that never fades away. No matter how far, no matter how long, in your arms I'm forever.
Beautiful mother song for, of course, songs for the mothers in Dominica, the region and the rest of the world. You are the wind beneath my wings. I'm gone for today until the 1 o'clock hour. This is Q95. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for locking in this morning.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walk a step behind. So I'm the one with all the glory. While you are the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name. So beautiful smile to hide the pain. You that you're my hero. Like to be. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I know here in my want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're could be. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did I tell you you're everything, everything I wish I could be? Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. My wings, you beneath my wings. You, the wind beneath my wings. The wind beneath my the sky. Thank you, thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. There's a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, it's time to lend a hand to life. The greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family. It's true. You know, love is all we need. We are the Lord. We are the children. We are the ones who make it right every day. So let's start giving. There's a choice to make it. We it's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Well, in your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be strong and free. It's God shown up, and turn it storm to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are children. We make it right day, so let's start giving. We're saving our lives to just you and me. When you're down, this thing but the children. We stand. We want to make a brighter day, so let's not give it. There's a stress we're making. We see lights. It's true, we make a brighter day. Just you and me. Yeah. We are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's not give it. So let's not give it. Just for me. It's true, we make a better day. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about